So you guys, I am on my way to work. So I was like, let me just chit chat. Let me get on live, because what is better than just being authentic, just being real? I didn't want to sit down, write everything on the paper. One day I will now, because I used to do that to create my content. But now it's just like, you gonna get what you gonna get, because this is me. And I'm a gift that keeps on giving. Anyway, let's begin. So you know what I wanted to talk about? Why do people that's in relationships want to know why people that aren't in relationships and not worried about a relationship, single? Why? I feel like if people was as happy as they say they are, they wouldn't be worried about people that are single and not fornicating, just and not having casual sex. That's what that means. Not playing with yourself. Nah, do your business, but I'm just saying I'm not doing none of that. I feel like I want to build self-control, and it took me a while to get here, and I love it here, and I want to stay here for a while. The majority of the people that I see, they get in relationships really not knowing what they looking for. Basically because they can't take care of themselves. And before I get in a relationship for somebody money, I will work at McDonald's. I will work at McDonald's. I'm not saying there's something wrong with working at McDonald's, but a lot of people, pride so high, ego so high, they don't even they want to work at McDonald's. I'll work at McDonald's. Listen, in Dunkin' Donuts. That was my plan. If my car had went out, I was like, shoot, let's hit Dunkin' Donuts up, because it's walking distance. You know what I'm saying? Let's hit CVS. Listen, I'm not going to sit around and cry about it. Especially when I got to feed these children. And these bills going to keep coming. They don't stop for nobody. Goodness gracious. I'm paying them late. I don't care, as long as they get paid. Okay? They getting paid. They paid. 20 days late. 30 days late. They paid. Okay? Might get a little loan or two. Listen, the struggle is real. But I'm like, enjoy your singleness. Heal in your singleness. Build your intimate relationship with God in your singleness. Find out who you are. Find out the gifts that God has put into you. Your spiritual gifts. Start showing up for you and learning how to show up for you, so you can always show up for you. Because so many people say, I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to eat clean. I don't have time to learn a new skill. I don't have time to go to therapy. I don't have time. Well, what do you have time for? Happy hour? The nightclub? What do you have time for? Working 24-hour shifts? Well, what do you do with your time? You ain't got no time for you. You shouldn't be making no time for nobody else. You got time to date. You got time to keep running back to that abusive relationship. You got time to keep hanging around that toxic friend. You got time to talk on the phone all day. So if you ain't got time to do things that allow you to show up for you and connect to the real you, what is you doing? You wasting your time. You're wasting it. I'm telling you, I used to be there. I ain't telling you something I don't know. I'm telling you something I know. I'm telling you how I ended up being 225 pounds. Worry about everybody else and everything else but myself. No more. I ain't going back. I already know how I felt. And even when I feel myself going back into my old ways, I'm journaling. So because I'm journaling, because I'm checking in with myself, Nisha, what do you need to process? What hurts you? What do you need to digest Let them feelings flow before they get trapped in you. And you start gaining weight because you're emotional, because you're eating. You're eating your feelings. Or you're drinking. Because what alcohol do? Alcohol make you age faster, killing your brain cells in your organs, messing up your skin. It stops you from losing weight. It stops you from losing weight. Any kind of weight you trying to lose, you ain't gonna lose it if you consuming so much alcohol every night, every other night, every weekend. You're not gonna lose it. It is going to slow your process down so much. Just cut it out. I had to tell myself that, and I ain't cut it out cold turkey. Absolutely not. I had to cut it off slowly but surely. And I'm not saying that it's fully cut off, because I still have a margarita or two, okay? It's just been a couple weeks. Anyway, listen. You got to have time for you. You got to check in with you. And the way you do that is, for one, what I just said, evaluating your life experiences, evaluating your friendships. Why do you have them? Why are y'all connected? Is this friendship adding value to me, or is this friendship subtracting from me? Is this relationship adding value to me, or is it subtracting from me and not pouring into me? Are we pouring into each other, or is it one-sided? You'll be amazed when you sit back and do this. You'll be amazed I won't say meaningless people, but like the meaningless relationships, because we're bored, because we really don't want to do the work on ourselves. We really don't want to seek therapy. We really don't want to go to the gym and work out, or go grocery shopping for the healthy food and cook healthy meals. So we want to hang out and eat bad food and go to restaurants with people knowing this food ain't gonna do nothing but make us bigger and bigger and unhealthy. We really don't want to learn ourselves. We running from the work. And the further you run from it, the more and more your bad habits compound on top of each other, until you self-destruct. Self-sabotaging is just a bunch of bad habits. That's all it is. Let me make sure I'm turning on the right street, y'all, because, man, I'm not good with directions at all, but I'm going to get better. I've been down here for 2 years. Goodness gracious. Anyway, y'all, have a wonderful day. I'm going to end this video on that note. If I need to come back to anything, I will. Keep your head up. God is good all the time.